there, welcome to another video. Today I'll be showing you how to make this easy crochet bottle holder. If you enjoy my videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, to start off this crochet bottle holder, you will need some acrylic yarn. I'm using one I found at Walmart. This is the brand in case you want to know. And I'm using a 5.0 millimeter hook. I'm going to start by making a magic ring. Insert the hook like this, okay? And chain one. Take off your finger and you're going to start by making single crochet. It's going to be 6 inside the magic ring. So insert the hook, grab the yarn and close it off, okay? Insert the hook, grab the yarn over and close that single crochet. That's 2. Okay, so you have 6. I'm gonna pull tight. And I'm going to do a slip stitch on that first single crochet. Grab the yarn, go through, and go through that loop on your hook. That's it. Chain 1. For the second round, I'm going to double it. So it's gonna be 12 at the end, 2 single crochets per single crochet from the previous round. So this is my first one. And to get things easier, I'm going to use a stitch marker to mark that first single crochet. Another one in that same stitch, and just keep doing 2 single crochets on every stitch. Okay, I have my 12 single crochets. I'm gonna take this stitch marker off, insert my hook in that first one, grab the yarn and slip stitch. Chain 1. For this round, it's gonna be 2 single crochet in that first one, and just 1 in the next, and 2 in the next, and that's the pattern basically. So single crochet in that next stitch. I'm gonna mark it. Another one in that same stitch, and just 1 single crochet in the next one, 2 on the next one, and 1, and so on. Okay, I have my 18 single crochets. I'm gonna take this off, slip stitch in that first stitch, and chain 1. Okay, for this round, it's gonna be almost the exact same thing, but you're gonna put 2 single crochets, I mean, between the 2. Okay, so single crochet in that first stitch, mark it. Another one in that same stitch, and 2 single crochets in the next 2. So 1 here and 1 on the next one. Now again, 2 here and 2 in the next 2. 1 and 1. So that's basically it for that round. 2 1 1 2 1 1, and that's it. Okay, I have finished this round. It's gonna be 24 single crochets. I'm gonna take this off, insert your hook in that first stitch, do a slip stitch, chain 1, and this next round is going to be the last round of single crochets. Chain 1 single crochet in that next one, mark it. For this round it's going to be 3 single crochets between those two, so 2 in the first one, and in the next 3 single crochets. Okay, that's basically it. I'm gonna meet you when I finish here. Okay, I have finished this round. It's gonna be 30 single crochets in this round, and this is not the last one. I was mistaken. This one that we're going to do is the last one of single crochet. It's gonna be 36 at the end. So slip stitch in that first single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in that first stitch and mark it. Another one in that same stitch, and 4 single crochets in the next 4 stitches. Okay, and 2 single crochets when you finish those 4. So that's again basically it for that round. 2 single crochets, 4, 2 single crochets, 4, and so on. So I'll meet you when I get here, and then we're gonna start doing double crochets. Okay, I have finished this round. It's gonna be 36 single crochets. I'm gonna take this off once again, slip stitch in that first stitch, grab the yarn, go through and chain 2. This time I'm gonna start making double crochets, and for this round you're not gonna double the round, so it's gonna be 1 for each stitch. Yarn over and go through that first stitch, but on the back loop only. Okay, grab the yarn over, go through 2 loops, and again go through 2 loops again. So yarn over, insert your hook in that back loop. Okay, grab the yarn over again, and close it off. Okay, so that's basically it for this round. Just double crochets on the back loop of the previous round. So I'll meet you when I finish this round. It's gonna be exactly the number of stitches from the previous round, 36. Okay, I finished this round of double crochet. This is how it's looking. I'm going to do the slip stitch on that first double crochet, not the chains. I'm not going to count it as a double crochet. So insert a hook and that, grab the yarn, go through and chain 1. Okay, as you can see, this is the form that it's taking. For this round, I'm just going to do single crochets the normal amount that you have. You don't double or decrease. So just start making single crochets. Gonna mark that one and just continue making single crochets. Okay, I have finished this round of single crochets. This is how it's looking. I'm gonna take this off, do my single crochet, slip stitch in that first single crochet, okay, and chain 2. I'm gonna start doing some double crochets and some chains. Okay, so I'm gonna do a double crochet in that same stitch, double crochet in the next one, okay, and chain 2, skip 2. Okay, so go in there, 2 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2. That is basically the pattern for this round, okay? Chain 2 and do those 2 double crochets and skip in 2. That's basically it for this round. I'll meet you when I get here, okay, so you can see how we're going to continue. So I have finished this round. This is how it's looking. I did my 2 chains right there, and I'm going to slip stitch in that first double crochet and chain 2. Okay, I'm going to turn around and start making double crochets in that space. I'm going to make 2, chain 2, and just like the first round of double crochets from the round below, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2. Okay, so it's basically that. When you get here, do a slip stitch, chain 2, and turn around and do the exact same thing on the other way around. So I'll meet you when I finish this round and another one, and we're going to do a different round of single crochets just to add a little detail. Okay, I have finished the 3 rounds I wanted to make of the chain 2s and double crochets. This is how it's looking. Right now I did my slip stitch, and I'm going to chain 1, turn around, and I'm going to do 3 rounds of single crochets. So for the 2 chains, 2 single crochets, for the 2 double crochets, 1 single crochet on each one, and so on. That's basically it for this round. Just single crochets. It's just a little detail I wanted to add. You don't have to, you can just do the whole length of the bottle and this chain 2s and double crochets, but I just like to add this little detail. I think it looks cool, so just gonna make it, and I'll meet you when I finish those 3 rounds. Okay, I have finished my 3 rounds of single crochets. This is how it's looking. Okay, I did my slip stitch right there. Now I'm gonna chain 2 and turn my work. So just like this round, exact same thing, 2 double crochets, and then it's 2 stitches, chain 2, skip 2, 2 double crochets. Okay, so that's basically it. You're gonna repeat this round, slip stitch when you finish, and 2 more rounds of this double crochets and chain 2s, and again another 3 rounds of single crochets, and you're gonna continue this until you finish the length you want, until you cover the bottle you have. This is easily customizable, okay? So I'm gonna do a couple more rounds of the single crochets and double crochets and chain 2s. So I'll meet you when I get to the top so we can do the straps. Okay, as you can see, this is where I'm at. This is the length I want. I did 3 rounds of the double crochets and chain 2s and the single crochets. You can obviously go longer or shorter. This is easily customizable. Now I'm going to start doing some chains. That is going to be the strap, and I prefer to measure it against myself as I go. It's too many chains and I always get lost counting. So I'm just gonna start making some chains, and when it's long enough for the length I want, I'm gonna show you what to do next. Okay, I have finished the length I want, and off camera I have counted how many stitches it's gonna be between those 2 sides, so it's the same. I just did this and I eyeballed it, and then I counted to make sure it's the same or almost the same. Right now it's 17 single crochets on each side, so I'm just gonna go right beside that stitch marker and do a slip stitch. Take that off, another slip stitch. Okay, now yarn over and I'm gonna start making double crochets. Okay, that's basically it for the strap. So I'll meet you when I finish the double crochets, just so you can see how it's looking. I have finished the strap. These are all my double crochets. This is how it's looking. So the last step would be to do the slip stitch, which I've already done. Just chain one, and that's it. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy making this crochet bottle holder as much as I did. Remember, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit that notification bell and don't forget to subscribe.